Welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. Oh, hold on. Just let me floss this Lambo up quick. It's a little dusty. Anywho, this is today's project. This little thing, it's a, what do they call this thing? A Trabant. It's a Maisto Trabant 0926. A Trabant, I think it's a 601. I kind of did a little bit of research on them. Made in Germany. Really quite reminds me of a Mini. If you just cut this back end off. Pretty close, right? So today I want to do a little bit of a mild custom on this. This is a nice little car. It's in good shape. It's just boring white. Very simple base. Very simple everything. I just wanted to make it into something a little bit more cool than this. We'll probably do like a regular color. No sparkles. Glossy paint, and yeah, I'll probably try to get these bumpers looking a little bit more chromed. Since they're black, that'll be easy, so that's what we're working on today. Okay, high five. This almost looks like a ghost. So I've already done the drilling for this. Pretty easy. Oh, is that an authentic hair? Definitely some kind of animal. Gross. Let us dig deeper. What is this interior like? Ew. Oh, the seats look comfy. The back seat looks comfy. You got lumbar supports. The front seats, as poorly as they are made, look kind of comfortable as well. Half is just pretty crude, actually, but as you can tell, this is like the cheapest of the cheap of Diecast. But I like this body. And I think this has got a lot of potential. So we're going to go with it. Glass, super basic, nice and clean, easy. Easy peasy. So I think we're losing some detail having these bumpers black. So I'm going to try to make them look a little bit more chrome. I'll clean them up first. Get them looking a little bit smoother. But that'll be after. We got to do something with this paint first. So go ahead and just click some hemostats on here. I got a fresh jar of clean strip. And that should absolutely shred this paint in 1 second. Let's race. Alright, let's have a look-see here. I noticed my hemostats kind of jumped off the car while it was sitting in there, so I had to reposition. Geez, whichever kid had this car must not have played with it too much, because it's in pretty nice shape. He must have didn't think it was a good one. I think it's a good one. I like this thing. These are some factory Hot wheels that I just kind of freshened up with a little bit of chrome on them. And it's going to be a mild upgrade from these, which kind of look like factory Matchbox wheels. And I think it's just what this little car needs. We're going to have this thing lowered quite a bit, so hopefully I can tuck these in there. I don't know why they got these big huge support tabs. I might have to cut those out just to make some clearance. Let's just see where this is going to end up. I bet you I won't even be able to put this on. Or not. Or not. It's not bad. I can't lower the front anymore without removing those tabs, but the back you can just dump because it's got the suspension. It's like bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna do axle tubes. A lot of you guys have been asking for me to put in a car for 3D Bot Maker for racing, and I was thinking of different suspension ideas, and that seems like a very logical way to make a suspension, just so it could handle some jumps, you know. Now, how are we going to get these axles to stay in this tube, right? How do you glue it? The last thing you want to do is put glue on this shaft and stick it in here, because then your tire probably wouldn't be rotating. So normally what I like to do is I cut little slots in my axle tubes, and it basically just gives me a little hole where you could put a dab of glue in there to get that shaft. So now we could just apply some glue right here, and that'll just hold this this wheel on there just nicely, right? And then when that's done, we just glue the whole thing in place. And then you got mounted wheels. Easy peasy. I like it. I think that's a lot more appropriate. Nicely spaced in those wheel wells. I'm comfortable to glue those in place. I got a little bit of water here just to help lubricate the sanding process here. I'd like these plastic bumpers to kind of resemble smoothie chrome bumpers, if possible. And it should be possible. It's cleaning up rather well, so I think we'll be fine. Looks like I got to do a little bit more sanding on here just to remove this. I want it all to be nice and smooth. Alright, I believe we have got some smoothie bumpers now. No more bumperettes. So I'm going to mask off our wheels, obviously. And then this is ready for paint. Also, this body, I've already cleaned up all the flashing, and there isn't much of anything else to do on it. For the color for this car, I was thinking something a little bit darker than what we got on our paper towels here. So I was going to just mix up a blue. Maybe we'll just mix up something here quick. We'll just start with a little bit of white. And we'll just add blue to that. Probably looking for like a robin's egg, kind of. Oh, that's pretty nice right there. I'm going to go just a little bit darker. Something like that. That's a nice color. It's kind of a vintage. Looks really good with gloss. Looks really good with chrome. That's it. Beautiful. So I'm ready to go to the spray booth. We'll take this. I'll just mask this off quick. We'll bring this and we'll go and do this thing. Alright, we're back from paint. I wanted to do a couple little chromey touch-ups on here before we do any kind of clear coat. Alright, so I'm going to go throw this in the oven for a bit and let all this pen dry real good. I like this little buggy. Meep meep. Crazy thing about these little cars is there's like a following for these. There's almost like it's almost like the German version of like a Volvo 240, if that makes sense. You know, people lower these things and pimp them out. I think they're cool. And I just learned about them today. Beep 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 beep. Alright, I painted on our little light details. Got the Euro taillights going with the reflectors below. Very nice. Chrome door handles. Front running lights. I'm heading off to clear coat, folks. I'll be back shortly, okay? Good as new. If I can get the little fluffies Out of there. You know, I didn't know what this little car was when I started, but now I'm a fan. Alright, we'll just throw in a couple screws. We'll have a look at this thing. Where's my screwdriver? You ready for this one, Big Jimmy? Ooh, there is an angle. Wow! Whoa! Look at it shine. Maybe we'll stay at this angle. That really showcases that clear coat and how smooth it is, eh? Maybe we'll just give it a second here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun working on this little car. I like these little mini classics. Totally into it. I'd drive it. Hell yeah.